Hello guys, welcome to and welcome back. I'm So Ronica and I'm so ready to remind you to sow into your future. If you're interested, stay tuned. Here on today's episode of Sow Into Your Future, we are going to be working on part 2, the finale of the first winter skirt set. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's go to the content container. Content container. I'm getting carried away. All right. Pull one, put your hand in there and just take it out. All right, so how long do you have to wait on God? I can't avoid this one. I can't avoid that one. I think that's like my third time drawing that one. And I feel like it's such a loaded question that I keep avoiding it. But let's just tackle it. While we're tackling that, I'm going to show you guys what I'm getting ready to take to the serger. We've already got our shirt ready. For the record, I had this outfit done the very next day, but I had family in town, so. And we already have our skirt done, honey. The skirt is did. The skirt is finito? Finished? Yeah, this is definitely too big. I'm already knowing I'm going to have to take this in, honey. Which is a good thing. So I really rather that it be too big than too small because it's easier to serge down the side and make it smaller than it is to add two sides to it. Yeah. So that's a good thing. That's what I mean by that. All right, so pop a squat, braids to the side. Yeah, I realized why I don't really like these these silver braids, because I was trying to do the knotless braids, which doesn't give more silver to the scalp. Does that make sense? If I would have just done them the box braid style, there wouldn't be any black spaces on my scalp. It would be silver everywhere. So I'm not going to give up on the silver braids. I'll just, next time I do them, they'll definitely be done by box braids. Y'all don't care about that. All right, so we're going to take these out. Always start off with a clean tray, honey. I don't know why. Just do it. Just do it. All right, so now we're going to put our our shirt. So the saints, the older seasoned saints, they used to have a song that they would sing, and they would say, you can't hurry God, you just have to wait, right? So speaking of waiting, y'all, I know y'all tired of seeing that InShot little logo on my videos, but y'all said I was not going to buy that app out of my money. I said I was going to wait until I got my first YouTube check, and then I was going to download the app. Okay, because that's a monthly bill. I don't care if it is $2.99 a month. But y'all, I still ain't got it. I still ain't got it. All right, so one thing I do know is that this is the part of the video where you want to turn down your volume so you don't wake up Pookie and Ray right now. Let's go. Check underneath there, make sure nothing's under there that shouldn't be. You want to inch your way around like a little inchworm. We don't want no holes in our clothes. That's not the brand that we're going for. Now something's off because it's pulling, so I'm going to slide it over a little bit more. It was pulling in a direction that was throwing me off. I don't know what that was that I just sewed, y'all. That was a bunch of fabric. But we're going to keep going. All right. All right, so when y'all see that logo disappear on about 3 consecutive videos, y'all know that I finally got my first YouTube check, y'all. But yeah, you just have to wait on God. You can't hurry him, and you got to go through the process while you wait. And so the thing is, a lot of people, they fall out with God during the waiting process. People fall out with God during the waiting process. They feel like God has forgotten them. They feel like he has overlooked them. They turn to their neighbor and they see that their neighbor is being blessed abundantly. They turn to their family. They see that their family members are being blessed abundantly. Their co-workers, they see that everybody has the Obed-Edom blessing resting upon their lives. And then they're like, well, you know what? They start to fall into those coping mechanisms, which are sinful. I've been there. And you might say, what are these coping mechanisms? Because not everybody's popping pills, not everybody's tilting the bottle up. But some people, their coping mechanisms is just a negative disposition, a bad attitude. Because when you're at rock bottom, and you don't feel like the blessing is resting upon you, you're not in the best attitude. You don't have the best attitude. You like, wait a minute, where's my stuff? Give me my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you feel entitled to something, but it's like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that I just don't have nothing? Nothing? The devil is a lie. That is not your portion. Victory is your portion. Healing is your portion. Abundance is your portion. You just got to wait on them. Honey, God is building your character. Well, he's giving you an opportunity for you to establish more of his character in you. And then there's some of us, we just need to be thankful that God is not giving us what we do got coming. That's mercy right there, honey. He is expecting a return on the gifts and the talents that he has given you. So while you're waiting upon the Lord, you need to be occupying until he comes. Let's put this on the thing, y'all. That sleeve turned out really, really good. So we don't realize that the coping mechanisms are working against us because at the time they feel good. They make us feel good in a place where we're, feeling uncomfortable. But that's God that's making you feel uncomfortable. He wants you to change your position. So yeah, don't be like the fig tree, honey, not bearing fruit when Jesus is expecting fruit. To other people in the natural, it may not even be time for fruit. But God knows what he put in you. So while you're waiting on the Lord, you might make mistakes. We all make mistakes. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. You want to repent. You want to ask for forgiveness. And you want to turn from it and do better going forward. Because while you're waiting on God, you're supposed to be building the character of God, the characteristics of your Father. Jesus told the people that was, I want to say, picking on them. The scribes and the Pharisees, he told them, he was like, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye shall do. So he's letting it be known that your actions are determining who's the father. Your actions are determining who's the father, who's your father. So, in a lot of households, people are looking at the ears and they like, oh, he got dark ears, honey. He gonna be dark. So-and-so's his daddy. Or his lips. He got lips just like his daddy. Oh, she got a forehead like her daddy. Whatever. But Jesus is weighing the fruits. So it's not judging, although he could judge. Because for we have not a high priest who cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmity, but was tempted in all points like as we are, yet without sin. So he who is without sin is able to judge those that are in sin. So because he is the judge. But he said he came not to condemn the world. What did he say? Jesus said he came that he wouldn't condemn the world, but that the world through him would be made righteous. I'm going to put it on the screen if that's correct. But he came to do away with the works of darkness, with the works of the devil. He came to dismantle all that and annihilate all that. That's why when he went to hell and he took back the keys, he took the keys of death and hell and the grave. So there should be nothing hanging over our head that's causing us to be fearful. We should be able to live freely. To live is Christ and to die is gain. Like we should be able to live freely and move around freely, knowing that, as long as I'm in him, whatever comes, whatever goes, it's okay. So while you're waiting on God, just start developing to be more Christ-like. Start moving in that direction. Because if you're waiting on him and you're going the opposite direction, I can guarantee you your wait is going to be extended. God is not moved by us trying to be manipulative and saying we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You know how we like to try to manipulate God. He knows. He's aware of it. He knows our thoughts from afar off. He knows our motivation, our intents, the intents of our heart. Hold on. I feel like there's a hole on this side. I just don't know. Let me check. But yeah, we like to try to manipulate God and say, if you do this, then I'm going to do this, and you do that, and I'm going to do this, and, you know. And God already knows ahead of time whether or not you're going to serve him. And that's why it's important that you go through the wilderness season with the cloud by day and a fire by night. You go through it with his word being a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. You go through it with a good spirit. You have to wait on God until your seasons change. And even then, you still got to wait on him. Because in every season requires waiting for something. Because God's not going to give you everything. He's not going to take everything away at once. Just like in the Old Testament. Let's try this on, y'all. All right, so I'm getting out of the dress. My dress. But yeah, in the Old Testament, it talks about how God did not deliver them from all of their enemies, lest the beast of the field would increase upon them. So he drove them out little by little. Little by little, he drove out their adversaries. So now I'm trying on the skirt. Because, it would be nice if God did everything at once, right? And we were perfected all at once. Stepping into the skirt, y'all. It got so much stretch and bounce to it. All right, yeah, I knew I was going to have to take that in on the sides. It's cute, though. It is cute. I'm looking at it, y'all. Y'all know I normally wait until y'all can see my reaction. But I had to check out the skirt to see if I could even be on camera in the skirt. So now I'm pulling the shirt over my head. Sleeves, everything fits good on the shirt, y'all. The shirt is professional. Ooh, this is, ooh. Ain't no sense in me making y'all wait any longer, honey. Do y'all see? Do y'all see? Hold on, let me get rid of the scrags. You done moved out the neighborhood and here come the scrags reminding you where you came from, honey. Let me just cut those off. There we go. Y'all like, who is the reference of the scrags? Let's just hope y'all never find out. Okay, so this sleeve is kind of big. So is this one. Everything don't have to be snug as a bug in a rug. It doesn't. Oh, y'all want to see the back? Cut off the scrags. Oh, Lord, they just keep on surfacing. Talking about, I remember your mom and them. Okay, so apparently you got to do it with the opposite hand. These scissors ain't sharp no more. I shouldn't have been using them for my hair. Well, let's find some shoes, y'all. All right, so this is a very comfy. I don't know if I want to take the y'all see all this room? I should take it in just to be careful, on the cautious side. Yeah, because that's like a size 22, honey. I'm size 14, maybe a 12. Maybe, I don't know, I doubt it. So in all honesty, in all actuality, yes, I put on lotion for y'all today. I don't know if y'all can tell. I hope y'all appreciate it. Somebody like, you didn't put on lotion for me. I put on lotion for y'all. I can do without it. Oh, did I check this shoe? What the hell? There was a rubber band in there. Felt like a tarantula. I should have never saw that movie Arachnophobia when I was a kid. Shouldn't have done it. I was in foster care. We was at Rocky's group home. I don't know if that was a foster home or a group home. It was like 12 of us in there. And there was anyway, it was a lot of us. And we sat and we watched that movie, the Friday the 13th, and we watched with Freddy Krueger, and we watched the Tarantula movie. And I've been checking my shoes ever since then, y'all. Okay, so do y'all see that this is cute? Some people would be like, why would you wear boots with that? Why wouldn't you? That's the question, darling. Why wouldn't you? So I think this is super cute. Now, when I see it on camera, I might disagree because this silver hair, honey. Oh, Lord. This is a lot to behold. I just knew this was going to be cute, honey. I just knew this hair was going to be it. But I was wrong. Wrong is 2 left shoes. Let me just try one more time to cut this off because this is... Oh. Whatever. Don't get stuck in the mud. Don't get stuck in the mud. So yeah, I think this is it, y'all. I believe this is the end of this outfit. Continue to wait upon the Lord because, according to the book of Isaiah, they that wait upon the Lord, he shall renew your strength. You shall mount up with wings of an eagle. You shall run and not be weary. You shall walk and not faint. I think that's the end of that scripture. Y'all, I got to get ready for work. It's been lovely. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. If not, pray about it. Prayer changes things. And if prayer has not changed your circumstances, it's changing you. Got that from Bishop D. Y'all like, who is Bishop D? If you don't know by now, that means that you are new to my channel. That means you need to subscribe.